Everybody, Chuflaka back at it again with another Madden YouTube. Today we have our second video of the day. We're gonna be doing a top 10 on the running backs inside of the game. The running back position, we did just get 2 leaks, so 2 cards that are not out yet right now at the time of recording, but they'll be out tomorrow. We already know their stats, everything, and I think we kind of have a gist of these cards. 2 of those cards will be in this top 10, so make sure to stick around and see which cards those are, just in case you didn't even miss the leaks on those other cards. But anyways, if you guys enjoy top 10s like this, we do these all the time for every single position, and we also do gameplay right when cards come out, so make sure to have those noties on. And when you do sub, we are on that road to 10,000 subscribers, and yeah, let's get right into number 10. Number 10, I do have Najee Harris. This is one of the cards I was talking about. You'll see I'm not on the actual website, I'm on here instead, because he's not officially in the game yet. But you guys can see, I do wish that the ghost of future were at least like 93s. I'm not mad at 92s. It just sucks guys like Najee, like I know T-Law has been the best, but like Najee, we've been waiting on an upgrade so long from, because he's been so good this year, and then he gets a 92. He's not a bad card. Don't get me wrong. He's not a bad card, but 89 carrying. That's the one I'm going to say is a negative. It's not as bad as guys like Cordero Patterson and stuff. But the thing is with Najee, he's going to be taking a lot of hits because he's a power back. He doesn't have the craziest animations either. You're going to be trying to truck a lot of people with a card that has power back on him and who has 94 truck, 95 when powered up. But I still think this card's going to be really good. He's like one of the only power backs in the game with really good catching as well. And I would say that's probably how you describe him in real life. He can truck people. He's really good out the backfield as well. I think this card, depending on his animations, he could even be higher on this list. Number 9, we have Antonio Gibson, 93 base speed, 93 excel. I absolutely love this card. This is a card I'm rocking right now. He is an NCAT on my team. I don't know if he'll be the running back tomorrow. We might be adding a new guy to the team. Maybe a little bit of a Najee mix in there with Gibby, maybe a dual backfield. But looking at him, he has the nice height right there out the backfield. If you guys do not know, he was a wide receiver in college. He has 80 catching, so yeah, lower, I don't know. I probably, like, Najee probably has caught a lot more balls, but I would think Antonio Gibson would have better catching. But at the end of the day, I like Antonio Gibson more. I just think that his animations, he has the good spin move, he has the good juke move. I just think with power backs, especially with power backs not above 245 pounds, they're just not as good. If you guys are wondering why 245 pounds work, there are 2 running backs who are also on this list. 245 pounds allows you to air truck. So if you're a power back without it, you're basically just kind of a clunkier elusive. I mean, yeah, bulldozer's cool, right? But you're clunky. You can't air truck. You can't turn as well as the other running backs. I wish Najee was a little bit better, but I think Gibby will be definitely, this card is, like I said, his animations carry this card so much. Number 8, we have Jonathan Taylor. This is a card that I think is just so underrated. I also think it has to do with like Team of the Week cards being 300K. Like, Team of the Week cards are just ridiculous. Like, you got to think, like, we have Bo Nose 94s sitting at 200, and these cards are just disgusting. Just disgusting price. It's, nobody likes that promo. Nobody opens packs. That's why they're so expensive. But besides that, looking at the card, he has 93 speed, 92 excel. He has all amazing stats. So if you look at him, he's probably one of the most well-balanced running back in the game. He has amazing carrying at 92. Really good stiff arm. All of his stats will be above 90 when powered up, by the way. He has really good juke moves. His juke is actually really solid. His spin isn't the best, but it's still really good. He has a really good break tackle. He could truck. He's even good at catching at 82. This Jonathan Taylor is about as well balanced gets in Madden. I did a game plan on this card and I absolutely loved him, and yeah, he's probably the best running back in the league right now this year so far, obviously because Derrick Henry got hurt. But Jonathan Taylor, this card is ridiculous. Number 7, here is the other running back I was talking about that is an air trucker. Although he is much slower than said, like, this is the only reason why he's slow on the list. He's the only 91 speed on the list. I think he's the only guy that's below 92 speed as well. So he is by far the slowest one on the list, but it is still Derrick Henry. He's 6'3". He's above 245 pounds, so he can air truck. And it's one of those cards that just plays about. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. If you've played Madden more than a year, there's always those cards that play above other sets. Lawrence Taylor, Derrick Henry. I would say Dion, but it feels like Dion's been a little worse lately. Randy Moss, cards like those guys always play above their sets. And Derrick Henry, it has to be like the player programming, his build, whatever it is. Derrick Henry just is always one of the best running backs in the game. And I don't know if you guys saw the leak there is a leaked Derrick Henry quarterback LTD coming out on Christmas Day, so that should be fun. That should be very, very fun. But anyways, this is Derrick Henry, man. Yeah, he's still top 10. Number 6, this is Barry Sanders. This is a card that I'm actually very, very disappointed in. I think he should be much better. He is the first 94 speed guy we've seen on this list. But if you guys do not know, Barry's probably one of the shiftiest running backs of all time in real life, if not the shiftiest of all time. He has the worst and by far the clunkiest spin move in the game. It's awful. It's literally awful. It's terrible. If you've used this card, you know exactly what I'm talking about. His juke is solid, but remember this Madden, remember when I say all this stuff, this is all next gen I'm talking about. I don't know about current gen. I have not touched current gen in a year plus. But anyways, like Barry Sanders, man, I don't know. This card, I just wish his stats are amazing. He's crazy fast, but his animations are some of the worst stuff in the game, and he also is very bad at catching at 70. I don't know. I like his speed definitely carries us high in the list. I'm just disappointed in the animations that he gave him. If you guys don't believe me, go test out the spin move. It is awful. Number 5, we have Alvin Kamara. I really wanted this card to be better. I mean, he was amazing when he first came out, but if you guys remember last year, 94 Kamara was one of the best running backs we've had in a long time. He is really, really good because he is a receiving back, so he gets that backfield master for 1 AP, which a lot of people do use. Not everybody has Power Master, and besides that, it gets you better cuts and catching on the backfield as well. 93 speed, 93 excel, so really good speed right there. 90 carrying, which will be above. If he has 84 catching, you guys know he has really, really good catching for a running back. 95 break tackle. If I'm not mistaken, he has the highest at the running back, if not the tied for the highest in the game at running back. And you will notice it. He bounces off people. He's amazing. He's amazing down there. He's one of those, another guy like Jonathan Taylor, who's just crazily well balanced. At the end of the day, if you're comparing to a guy like JT, it really comes down to just the archetype. The archetype is amazing, and also that top end catching. So this is a guy that can play all 3 down for you. This Kamara is amazing. Number 4, we have Lagarrette Blunt. So before I get into the card, looking at that break tackle, so Kamara still does have a higher break tackle because this is the powered up version. So he technically has a 94 base. So I guess Kamara might have the highest. That's the only card I thought would have had a higher one. But 93 speed, 94 excel. Remember, he is 92 when powered up. So I guess he is right there, that Derrick Henry, but he's another one that can air truck. 250 pounds. He goes in perhaps some of the best teams in the game. The Buccaneers just got absolutely loaded today. They got, I don't even remember. I think they got Richard Sherman. I'm completely missing it, but I'm pretty sure they got loaded today, if I'm not mistaken. They got, well, they're pretty good. And then the Patriots is a top 3 theme team in the game as well. I don't really like to look at theme team, but regardless of when looking at the card, he is another guy with 70 catching. So they gave Lagarrette Blunt and Barry Sanders catching. I didn't really get to, I wasn't alive to watch Barry Sanders. I don't know if Barry Sanders is that bad of a catcher, but to have the same catching as Lagarrette Blunt, I don't know if EA hates him or I don't know. But 93 carrying, he has a really, really good change of direction for a power back at 86, which I think is solid for a power back. I said really good, but I think it's solid. But remember this, when you can air truck, change of direction, you can turn yourself while air trucking. So it is really good. Let's look at Blunt, man. He's just amazing. He's still really amazing. Number 3, we have Roger Craig. This is like basically a better Kamara, in my opinion. He's a receiving back. He is taller than Kamara out the backfield. He has the same speed. So if I go to here and then compare him to Kamara, they basically almost are the same exact card. I'll literally show you Kamara right here, receiving back. He's basically better at the catching, which is a minuscule stat. He's better in the agility. The excels goes to Kamara's way. I think these cards are like literally the same. It just comes down to his change of directions a little better. I think they both have like these same animations, and Roger Craig does go in a lot better theme teams as well. I don't know. They're literally almost the exact same card. I don't know. Which way would you go? I think this one could be very interchanged. Number 2, we have Adrian Peterson. This is another card that I said we did have 2 on this list that are going to be coming out tomorrow. Adrian Peterson, not out yet. He is a 94 base speed. So there's, I think on this list, there was only, I don't even know if we had a 94 speed. Now that I think about it, I don't think we did. 93 excel, 95 agility, 94 carrying. He has 95 change direction, 90 trucking, and 94 break tackle. But his catching is a 71, but I would just slap backfield mismatch on him or whatever you want to do to get better catching out of him. This card is amazing. We all know how good Adrian Peterson plays in Madden as well. He plays like a power back. He can do everything. He always gets the good juke move as well. We really got to just see if he has a good spin move. That's all we really got to know here. I'm going to be doing a gameplay. This might be the first one tomorrow, depending on who we get leaked tonight, obviously. But yeah, I'm super excited about this card. This card will 100 1,000% be on the team tomorrow, also with a gameplay. So make sure to have those noties on for that. Yeah, this card's amazing. At number 1, I think everybody knew this was coming. 94 speed, so another 94 speed guy here with 93 excel. I don't really got to tell you anything other than he gets the Bono's X Factor. That's right. Like, right. He could have like all 85s here, and I still think he would be amazing. He has top end speed, so tied with the highest in the game at running back. He is amazing when it comes to trucking, change direction, break tackle, everything, stiff arm, juke move, spin move. Everything. His carrying's even solid. And then on top of that, he gets the Bono's X Factor for 6 carries for 1 yard. So basically, you're getting rewarded for having awful runs. Awful runs. I mean, obviously, you could have 5-yard game. It'll still count. You know what I mean? But this card's amazing. And yeah, he's still top end. I still think he's the best running back in the game. It's not even fair. You get it activated. So many people. You could be the best player in the world. It's so hard to stop this ability. I appreciate you guys sticking around to the end. Make sure to smash that like button if you guys enjoyed the video today. I absolutely love doing these top 10s. Tomorrow, like I said, we're going to have many gameplays. Expect Adrian Peterson. I think there's leaked Devontae Adams and wide receiver Dion coming out tomorrow. So if those come out, yeah, we're going to have 3 gameplays on some big boys tomorrow. Maybe even a William Perry fullback card. I'm super excited, though. Make sure to smash that like button if you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you guys in the next one, though. Peace out, boys.